Hi everyone, welcome back. And today I want to talk about a slightly sensitive topic, and this is based on things that I've been seeing since last probably I would say few days, in person and on internet and stuff like that. It's about equality or women rights, and again I would probably say about equality stuff, okay, and how things turn out there and all. Now, this thought came up, the topic, this thought came up in my mind because Monday morning, when I was doing my walking, and I go to the radio station near my house. So I was on one side of the platform and I do like a few rounds of walking there. Uh, as soon as I went there, I typically like wear my headphones when play my music and wear my headphones and go from when I start from home itself. But Monday I had got a call from one of my team members pretty early in the day, so I was talking to him. But when I reached there, that time I wore my headphones and I started playing the music. But even before that, I saw that there was one girl on the opposite platform, in the shed or shelter, what you can say. In one of the corners, she was standing and crying, and she was crying pretty loudly. And she was like a young girl, maybe in the like early 20s or something, early 20s, I would probably say. And she was facing the wall and she was crying loud. And I just like, I mean, I was on the opposite side. I just crossed by, and after that point, I just wore my. I mean, I didn't know. Probably I thought like something personal, like, but I was just still wondering why somebody would come like early in the morning to a railway station and cry there. Then I wore my earplugs. I started doing my walking, but and I couldn't hear what's happening outside. But every time I crossed this point, where in the shelter, opposite side of the shelter, I could see that one or the other person, either on this side of the platform or the other side, who was also walking. They were like standing and staring at her for like few seconds and then walking by. After about two rounds, I kind of felt if it is safe to ask somebody elder to go and talk to her, uh, because I mean it was looking evident that she was like literally very disturbed and crying out really loud. Then I felt like so many people, like a lot of elders who come there, and most of them, they themselves were like voluntarily not going and doing it. Okay, they were not going and talking to her, and I felt like uncomfortable going and asking somebody like if we can go and speak, because I didn't want to do that, because I mean it makes more sense for somebody elder to talk to a girl, especially when it's in such a situation. I mean, guys going and talking might not look good. I mean, especially in the type of situation, the current world that we live in, at least in India. I didn't find it right for me to do it, but I thought I'll learn. But I realized that none of the elders, so-called elders, went and did it. Then one more round I finished. I saw a couple of ladies, again slightly elders. They also didn't bother. They just saw, they just stood there for a few seconds, and they just walked away. I just wondered like why? Okay, I mean there's a girl crying there, and why can't you somebody take up the initiative of going and talking? I didn't do, because again they're like, these are sensitive things. I mean, for whatever she reason she is crying and all, but again if a guy goes there and she responds maybe out of her mindset in a very harsh way, then things, the attention changes, and I didn't want to get in that, and it's a public place. So I just like felt a little bit too odd, like why people don't go and console girls. Like why is it so difficult to go and talk to girls and console them? Like, guys, do they come and cry like this in public? Frankly, I've not seen that. uh, as of now, maybe I've seen a few other girls or anything in public like this. Maybe I don't recall exact incidents, but this was very evident. But maybe I've seen come across guys also, but not so evidently like this. Okay, um, but it felt so strange that nobody was willing to go and actually talk to her what happened, why she's crying, and nothing. There was like, it was absolutely like everyone was trying to take a safe distance. Okay, is it that aura that is created, just like what I told, the reason why I didn't go is people like fearing that okay, that scene might change and things might take a wrong turn, and attention might change or whatever, or maybe she'll react negatively. It's all that negative aura that probably people have around doing certain, like somebody in not so good shape in a public place, and if we talk, and why will I have to take up that headache and all those things. That's what I felt like. After some time, like it started pouring in the morning, so I sat in the shelter on this side and I was like watching. So she came and sat on the bench that is there, and she tried to make a few calls. And after some time, one another girl came, and this girl went ahead and she just hugged her, and she was continuing to cry. I just realized probably she wanted to speak to someone and all. But this whole incident kind of left me like, why? I mean, including me, as I mean, repeatedly telling, like, why do we fear going and talking to somebody who is in pain, especially girls? And there's like this kind of like a difference or imbalance between how we treat guys, how we treat girls, and all, and most in public. Now, relating this to something which I saw in internet just maybe few days or few weeks ago, I had not spoken about it, but I just felt it is so true. So what happened? This was like a social experiment that was done. I don't think so. It was done in India. So what happens is, like, there is this guy and girl who are walking in a public place in some crowded place, like some city. This girl suddenly starts thrashing that guy. She starts beating him and scolding him like, you cheated me," and she keeps beating him. Nobody comes. Absolutely nobody comes. So everyone who is there, like, they just try to escape, like just go out of their way and all those things. And this guy is like, he's saying sorry and all those things, but she's still like, I mean, they're trying to make it look very natural, but nobody comes. There's the same social experiment. They do a role reversal wherein this guy starts doing it. This guy beating that girl, like telling like, you cheated me today. And immediately the reaction is something like, so many people come and they start pulling this guy away from her. Okay, some start shouting at him, some start literally start physically like holding him in such a way that like, you're doing wrong and all. Why this difference? Okay, I mean, I don't know. It's a global thing, or it's a psychological thing, or something related to women. The way people behave or treat or react, respond, totally changes. And I kind of seen in professional environment also, like there are incidents wherein somebody, like, if you take like two employees, a guy and a girl, and if both of them are not performing well, there is always this backstep that somebody takes when especially when it comes to a girl. And like, okay, it's a girl, man, it's like equality stuff and all the, I mean, that soft corner thing I think we should remove. Okay, if somebody is not performing, they're not performing. Go ahead and speak to them. If you can do like this to a guy, I mean, how many times I've recently I came across a statement also, like, if there was something related to downsizing, we'll nominate that guy's name and all that. Like, why should that always be a guy? If some lady or a girl in a team is not performing well, and if that person has to face the axe, why not it be a girl? Why should it be only guys all the time? I've not seen kind of like girls go through this much, okay, compared to the guys. I've seen in my own team, three guys were removed way back like about a decade or so ago. And quite often than not, I see usually guys who are tagged along with this, like, okay, you're a low performer, you'll be removed type of thing. But when girls are so evidently low performance, I don't want to name out things, but I can pull out two, three, or four names right away when somebody talks to me about what happens things around me. But they say like, oh, okay, it's a girl, man, just try to be like, be away, be safe, and all those things. And I've seen incidents in my own organization wherein somebody was not good to a particular lady, and that lady went ahead and raised a harassment case against that um, particular manager and all those things. And like, multiple things like that happen. It's not just one. Something just not going right with the lady, they just go ahead and raise a harassment case against that manager or that male employee. So this kind of thing, I mean, this like the aura around them, the negativity, the the thing around this whole women-centered things, right? I don't know why it is like this in our country or in our world, and why can't it be equal? Why can't it be like everyone is same, everyone is equal. Why should somebody be treated more or less just because he's a guy or she's a girl? I just don't understand. I know I might not be able to link all these three things that I told you, but I think you could have probably understood what running in my mind, especially the incident that happened in the railway station that I told you in the morning. Everyone refrained from going and talking, and maybe some kind of a fear just because she's a girl. Okay, and something happens, they fear that okay, they will be held responsible, even though they are not at all related to it. So I thought like I'll just probably talk about it because I felt it is something which is, I mean, something is there in my head. It keep on coming back and forth. Then I thought like it's better I speak out about it. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll come back tomorrow with something new, something different, and what is we call it as the new normal. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.